much. New car smell.
Spacesuits are also tested in the Active Response Gravity Offload System, or ARGOS.
Yeah, so the ARGOS electronically is able to tune an astronaut exactly to whatever gravity it is that we're practicing that day, whether that's microgravity, lunar gravity, or Martian gravity. The other nice thing about ARGOS is you're able to get the instructors and the engineers right next to the astronauts as they're working, helping the astronaut figure out a problem as they work through the development of that test for the suit or for a piece of hardware and get that real-time feedback.
Spacesuit hardware is not the only thing being tested on Earth. NASA is looking at human performance as an important factor in designing EVAs and spacesuits.
So related to a spacesuit, a lot of times people think about the actual engineering, the hardware, the different pieces, but I want to look at the EVA scenario from the human really inside the suit and make sure that their performance, both physically, cognitively, is going well. So we want to look at things like physical exertion, cognitive workload, injury risk, and really just trying to make sure that they're not impaired by the EVA system any more than they have to be.
The NASA team uses virtual reality technology, motion capture, and other tools to study what it takes for a human to conduct an EVA.
And what we're able to do is bring actual, no-kidding data to the table that really removes the opinions. That's probably our primary benefit for how we kind of enhance the EVA community is we take a look at this not from a hardware, not from an operations standpoint first. We look first at the human and then kind of say, what do they need to be able to do to be ready for the job?
All the work on the spacesuit here on Earth is building up to the ultimate test, to fly it in space.
So we're actually building a flight unit of that XEMU, and we're going to launch it to the International Space Station. And we will do an EVA with a current spacesuit, an EMU that we use today, and the XEMU with it. We'll go out in pairs, and we'll have the astronauts working together, one in the old suit and one in the new suit, and we'll test its functionality in a microgravity or a low-gravity environment out in the vacuum of space. That will help us test a lot of its systems.
The EVA on the space station will set the stage for the future, when the suit will need to perform a variety of missions beyond low Earth orbit.
Yeah, so a great example is NASA's Gateway. So even though it is in lunar orbit, it's still a microgravity platform, so astronauts would still be floating in space. And so we can use a lot of the lessons we learned from the International Space Station to do spacewalks on the Gateway. It's actually really advantageous to use one spacesuit both at Gateway and on the lunar surface. So the exploration spacesuit can do both of those things.
For EVAs on the Moon, the new spacesuit will give astronauts unprecedented abilities as they explore the lunar surface.
Really, this is the first time we're trying to bring a suit that's optimized for human performance and optimized for lunar exploration so that you can actually bend down, interact with the ground, so that you're going to have the visibility that you need, the mobility that you need to accomplish these tasks.
This new suit will allow us the flexibility to really do exploration. Get down on the surface and send geologists to the surface and really let them act like geologists in a spacesuit. This is the first time in history that a suit like that will have been created, and it's really exciting to be part of that. To do what NASA was meant to do, and that is to do exploration. And this suit will really help enable the agency go do exploration.
Well, everyone in my generation wasn't alive the first time we went to the moon, and we want to do it again, and we want to do it better. We want to go do more science, we want to stay longer, we want to get more out of it, and we have the technology to do it now. So we're really excited about it.
With its new technology, new design, greater mobility, and greater versatility in how it can be used, NASA's new spacewalking suit is truly tailored for the next generation of space explorers.